Hey guys, I'm coming on here live with another oils post because I know that lots and lots of you watch me post about oils and secretly wonder why. So I'm going to tell you a few reasons why. I watched the person that introduced me to oils post for about 2 years before I decided to get involved with Young Living. And the reason that I did get involved with Young Living was because I needed help sleeping. And my friend, who I trusted, said, hey, these oils help me sleep. So I'm going to go on and try to listen to what she has to say. Hey, Bob. Hey, Heather. I'm just talking about why I got involved with oils. So my friends, there were a really close friend of mine was getting really sick at the time, and the person that introduced me to oils had a really sick son, so I wanted to connect the two of them. So I watched my friend post about oils, but I didn't really want to get involved in anything. I was buying oils at Whole Foods, and I thought, hey, that's cool. So it's not, it's completely different. So I wanted to connect the two of them. So in the process of doing that, I went and attended an oil class. So if you haven't gotten to an oil class yet, then this will be like a mini class because I'm going to talk about why I got involved in oils. The first thing I heard when I went to my class was that these oils were going to help me sleep. So I learned that by putting lavender in a diffuser, here's a diffuser. I have my Desert Mist here. It's really pretty. Can help you sleep. If you have your diffuser in your bedroom and it's putting out this, mist all night long, which is basically doubling as a humidifier. It's like a water vapor. Helps your, just by breathing it in and moistening your membranes, it helps you from getting sick. But putting lavender in there kind of all night long really did help me sleep. And when that happened, I had to tell my sister. So she said she slept through the night the first time in 10 years and her cat slept through the night. So if you can get sleep, that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. There's lots and lots of sleep oils. Lavender is one of them. It's a very popular one for a lot of people, but if that doesn't work for you, there's plenty other. So about 6 weeks after diffusing lavender and learning all kinds of stuff in the Young Living community about ditching toxins, I changed all my cleaners over to Thieves Cleaner. It cleans literally everything. Thieves is a product of Young Living. It's cinnamon bark, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus. There's a true story history lesson behind that. 15th century France, the thieves stuffed herbs in their cones or masks they wore on their face, and they robbed the dead and dying in the bubonic plague. They got rich. That's why it's called Thieves. So there's a Thieves Cleaner, cleans everything in your house. I replaced Clorox, Windex, bleach, everything. Those things have their purpose, but they're also super toxic, and breathing them in is horrible for you. I had asthma for 2 years, and I'm a spin instructor also at Lifetime. So for 2 years, I was on medication and using inhalers. I went to an allergist. I got shots for 2 years. Nothing was changing my allergy-induced asthma. And let me just say, I am not a doctor. I have zero medical training whatsoever. I sold advertising for 20-something years for Comcast. I am not a medical person. But if you realize that oils are plants and they're ancient medicine, I turn to oils first now before going to medicine. There's a place for medicine. Obviously, go to the doctor if you have any questions about anything. But for simple things, I do turn to oils first, and even not so simple things. But you have to, put yourself in a position to want to learn about them, and also know that they can help you. So about 6 weeks after cleaning out, no more dryer sheets. That's one of the most toxic things in your home. Google it. No more burning candles. Google that too. Those two things I was doing every single day. I was messing up my hormones, my endocrine system, messing up my breathing. I had no idea. The allergist didn't tell me that. They were just like, here, there's big signs on the door when you walk in. Don't wear fragrance, don't wear perfume, don't wear deodorant, don't use any aerosol sprays. They do say that, but they didn't say ditch your candles, ditch your dryer sheets. They don't tell you that. You have to become your own advocate. You have to figure this stuff out. So I'm here to help you because I've helped a lot of people get started with oils, and they've changed a lot of people's lives. I get texts almost daily now, and we also have a private Facebook group, but I get texts almost daily of what, oh my gosh, this worked. Yes, they work. They can work. They can work great. And they're all natural in their plants. So 6 weeks after diffusing lavender, which is a great oil for allergies, my allergy-induced asthma was gone. I can say that because it happened to me, and it's my story. I have no idea if this would happen for you, if this is your issue, but that was a huge aha moment for me. And I was already sharing oils to help people sleep. And this was just like a byproduct and help people with stress and digestion issues because, yeah, there's an oil for that. And the reason why the Whole Foods oils didn't work, even though they're labeled 100% therapeutic grade, is because that labeling means nothing. That just means that 5% or 10, I think it's up to 10% of the bottle has to be the pure oil, and the rest can be synthetics, fillers, chemicals, and things that can actually make you sick and do those horrible things that dryer sheets and candles do. So that's a complete waste of money. I didn't know any of that. Young Living's been around since 1994. The year I started, 1 year after I started working at Comcast. I wish I knew about them then. I wish I knew about them when my kids were being born, because they're huge help for kids and just families in general. But I got my oil kit and started sharing it, and then I learned as I went. I had no idea about most of the stuff when I first started. I just said, okay, I want to learn about it, and here I go. If you live in another country besides the United States, you can get prescribed oils from apothecaries in France or Canada, or go to clinics in Mexico and Ecuador, and you can get treated by doctors with essential oils. We can't do that in the United States. The FDA prevents that. The essential oils are not regulated by the FDA in the United States, the Food and Drug Administration. They do not believe there's a product that you can put on your skin that smells good like a cosmetic that you can also ingest. So that doesn't exist until Young Living went to them and said, hey, our oils are 100% pure. These bottles of oils that come in the starter kit that's already get started, these white labels, they're labeled for ingestion. They have a little tiny word on them that says Vitality. So this Peppermint Vitality is a dietary supplement, the labeling right there. It's a very expensive and rigorous legal process to get this labeling, but we're the only oil company that does that, because we've proven that these are 100% pure. The solid labels mean you can diffuse them. The white labels mean you can ingest them, but literally they're the same oil in each bottle. I've been fortunate enough to visit this field right here, Seed to Seal. That means that Young Living owns all of their own farms. I've been to them. I've been to the one in Utah twice. I'm going again in about 2 weeks. And I also am going to Washington State and Idaho this year on Young Living to tour 2 more farms. It's the real deal. And I'm not like a farm type person, if you guys know me. But I mean, I did grow up a little bit in Shippensburg, but I'm mostly a Philly girl, and I live in New Jersey. I'm not like a farm person, but seeing this stuff is incredible. Watching them plant it, distill it, all that whole process, it's fascinating. I'm fascinated by science. There's lots and lots of science behind this. You can Google it. Google essential oil for XYZ. You can look up things on the internet, but we are here to guide you. There's a bunch of us that are sharing oils now. You'll see them posting and sharing different things. So we are here to guide you. The communication that you get from an educator like me or somebody else on our team is huge and invaluable. You're not getting that from picking oils off of a shelf at Whole Foods, and just know that they are not the same. This bottle of peppermint, you can drink this. And if you think of peppermint tea, yes, that's this. You can put a drop of tea, a drop of this in your tea, drink it. I put a couple drops in a brownie mix, and I make like thin mint brownies. They're incredible. That's just one little thing. But if I've had tension, I will use the solid label one because it's not labeled for ingestion. But again, it's the same exact oil purity in each one. I will use the solid one for some head tension. It's gotten rid of that for many, many people that have that issue. It's a great digestion oil. You can rub a drop on your belly if it's a little bit upset. And think of peppermint. So that's just one of the 12 oils. In the starter kit, you get this beautiful diffuser and 12 oils to get you started. They're basically the everyday oils that you would use just in life. This has, I would say, 12 different colors. I can sit here and play with this all day long, but it's really super fun. There's even a candle flicker setting that makes it look like it's a candle burning. When the Eagles were playing, green, yes, go Eagles. And you can also turn the light off. So I do that when it's time for bed. This is my daughter's diffuser. I just have about 8 different diffusers in my house right now and 1 in my car. I know, I diffuse day and night. Breathing it in has super severely helped my lungs, so I want to keep breathing them in. And also, it's fun. It's fun because I ditched my candles, so it's fun to have a new scent. There's tons of diffuser recipes out there. We give you them, and they're really fun to just make your own candles. But besides the medicinal purposes, they're fun. So I'll just quickly talk about the 12 oils that come in the kit. You've got peppermint, you've got lavender, and you've got lemon. These 3 are great for allergies. Lemon cuts down on mucus, lavender is very calming, and peppermint kind of helps open up your sinuses. Think about that. I also put a drop of peppermint on my chest before every workout. It boosts your cardio performance by 30%. Yes, it does. So if you see me around the gym, ask me for a drop of peppermint. I always have it with me, and you can try it out for yourself. I also drink a drop of lemon every day in my water. It's detoxifying, and it Has limonene in it, Limonene. You can look that up. Very beneficial for you. Lavender, like I said, I diffuse day and night, and it's also really good for skin. And I put this on my dryer balls. You can get wool dryer balls from Amazon. They are just wool balls because you ditched your dryer sheets, and you can flavor them with essential oils. So I flavor mine with lavender. We have tons of jokes about flavoring our balls in our community, but it's really, really fun. And it also decreases your drying time, so you're saving money on energy. This kit, it's $165. It saved me thousands of dollars in medicines that I'm no longer on, and CVS and Target trips that I no longer make. This is the real deal, and I can point you to probably 800 other people that I personally know that have also the same deal, the same experience with the oils that have really helped them. But again, you need to use the right kind, and you need to have somebody holding your hand and educating you and give you this community, and that's what we are. We give you an app that you can look things up with and look and see, you know, what oil can be good for this, and you try different things. Each oil does about 10 different things, and if you want to look up a certain issue like sleep or allergies or something, there's about 10 different oils that can help you. I'm saying can because I'm not a doctor and I have no idea. You can try them and see what works for you. Just like Tylenol works for somebody and Advil works for somebody else, and all that stuff. You can try different medicines, different prescriptions before you find the right one for you. It's similar to that, but we turn to oils first because they really work. I told you lemon, lavender, and peppermint. That's what's in here, and I pretty much diffuse that every day. It's my favorite candle replacement. Yes, it helps with seasonal issues, but those three are amazing. Citrus Fresh is also a blend of a whole bunch of citrus oils, a little hint of spearmint, grapefruit, tangerine, orange, lemon. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell this. This is a great candle replacement and also something to put on your wool dryer balls to flavor your laundry. My son loves this one. And you can also ingest this because it's a Vitality. So 100% of this bottle, and there's 90 drops in these little bottles, 100% of the bottle is 100% pure. Unlike the bottles that are labeled that say 100% therapeutic grade, and they're in, you know, Target. No, only 5% or 10%, I don't know the exact number, but it's less than 10%, has to be the pure oil for them to get that labeling. Because again, there's no federal labeling laws on the essential oil industry. They are not regulated by the government in the United States, except for the Vitality labels and us proving, Young Living proving, Gary Young started the company in 1994. That's why it's called Young Living. It's not a fancy marketing term, but they're farmers. They're people before profit. So that is why you need one of us to educate you about the oils, because he didn't want them sold in stores. He wanted us to be able to go and tell you and answer your questions and let you know what oils can do for your life. So that was oil number 4 out of the 12. I'm just trying to go through them quickly. Digize does not smell good. It's fennel, patchouli, anise, ginger, tarragon. It's a digestion oil. If you are having stomach upset, you can take a drop sublingually under your tongue or do a shot in a glass of water, you know, a shot glass of water, and get it right into your stomach, or you can just rub it right in your stomach. If you don't like the smell, it kind of smells like black licorice. Some people don't like it. I wouldn't diffuse this one, but it's very, very medicinal. If you don't like the taste of it, just rub it on your stomach and it'll work. This is like a gateway oil for so many people that have stomach issues. You want to carry this on vacation and also just have it with you. This is my niece's favorite oil. She carries it to school. It really helps with any kind of bathroom issues. I'm not going to get into details, but either way, bathroom issues, this really helps. Yeah, you can ask me and I'll tell you more. But Digize is oil number 5. And then the other Vitality oil is Thieves. There's about 300 oils in Young Living and about 600 total products. I get all my personal care from them, shampoos, lotions, soaps. Thieves is such a powerful antiseptic and a cleanser. There's a whole cleaning line around Thieves. Like I said, I clean my whole house with this product called Thieves, and it's made with this oil. So in 15th century France, in the bubonic plague, these thieves, you can look it up, it's a true story, they stuffed cones, masks over their faces, even the doctors were doing it back then, with cinnamon bark, rosemary, clove, eucalyptus, and they breathed that in while they were robbing the dead and dying, and they didn't catch the bubonic plague. So this concoction has been tried to be duplicated, but it really never has. This has saved us so many times, I can't tell you. My kids have come home with little, you know, low grade this and sniffly that and a little bit of that, and I put it on their feet. Feet are the gateway to your body. Think of reflexology. Anything you put on your feet goes wherever it needs to go. If you put oil on your skin, which these are used topically, aromatically through a diffuser or diffuser jewelry, or in your skin. If you put oil on your skin, it's found within your blood. It's found in your bloodstream within 22 minutes. I'm sorry, 22 seconds. That's incredible. So knowing that it's going in and doing what it needs to do, it's awesome. So thieves on the bottom of your feet, or you can ingest it. It's a vitality, so we'll put a drop in a cup of hot tea with honey. Very, very soothing to the throat. You can dilute it with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil. Again, that's something else from Amazon. Young Living sells a fractionated oil, carrier oil, but you can get that anywhere. It's these oils that matter. You want to put a little bit of coconut oil with it if you're going to put on your skin, because this is considered a hot oil. Cinnamon is hot. You could leave it's not going to burn your skin. Nothing bad's going to happen. It's going to be a hot sensation. So if you want to calm that down a little bit, you can put it right on your throat. You can put it right on your feet. You can ingest it. Diffusing thieves, it smells like Christmas, because think about the things that are in it. But if you diffuse thieves, it kills the germs in the air within 20 minutes, like 99% of the germs. And we have a thieves hand sanitizer now that kills 99% of the germs. You actually get that in the kit too. It's in the bottom, but I'm going ahead of myself. Thieves is a huge, huge lifesaver. It truly is. When people say, oh, oils are life-changing, they are. And I'm telling you some of the reasons why. Try and be compliant, because I'm not a doctor. If you went to, another country, you could get oils prescribed for you. But I'm trying to give you the education because in a compliant way, because we want you to be wellness advocates for yourself. Look things up, try different things. But there are so many of us in this community that we're complete skeptics, that now that we've tried a couple things and learned what they can do for us, you do have to be ready for it, but they work. So again, thieves, lifesaver. Can't tell you how many texts I get about this, like, oh my gosh, it works, and oh, I had this, and now I use that, and it's just incredible, and that's why I'm sharing. I did not expect to get into anything like this. I stopped working for Comcast, and then I stumbled on these oils, and they are so amazing that I have to tell people. And other people are now telling people, and it's become a full-time job for me, and I'm so passionate about it, so I'm jumping on here live with no script, just talking about these oils. So I still have, you get so much in the starter kit. It's basically the $165 for 12 oils, and it comes with a diffuser. And you can get a diffuser anywhere, but this goes 5 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours. There's the pretty, you get to see the pretty background. And then, oh, this is the candle setting. So if you want it to look like a candle flicker, you just put it on this. So it comes with a diffuser. If you look up high quality diffusers, they have a year warranty. If you go to Bed Bath & Beyond or Target or wherever, you can get a diffuser for like $39.99 or $29.99 or $200 some dollars. These are like the $200 diffusers with the technology that they have in them and how long they work and the warranties and things like that. But you get that plus 12 oils. So basically each oil comes out to like $9 or $10. So that would make it $120. And then this is making the diffuser like $45. So you can't buy these high quality oils anywhere for less than $10. Raven is amazing for respiratory support. You can put a drop on your chest. It helps with the, let's say, nighttime noises at night. If you want to put some on your husband or your wife, no discriminating here. Helps cut down on those noises that are made at nighttime. And also, if you're feeling a little under the weather and you're having any kind of, coughing and things, you would put a drop right there, and it really works. I mean, it's incredible. I also put a drop on my lungs before I work out with the peppermint. Just put right on my chest, and it really opens things up and really helps me get a great workout. So that's Raven. It's a blend of a bunch of eucalyptus oils, and it smells really good. You can diffuse this by itself too, and it smells like a spa. Put this with some lavender or this with some peppermint. It's awesome. Childproof, because not for kids under 6. We have a, this is very strong. We have a different one called RC that is good for everybody. I actually love that one too. But that one is mostly for kids instead of Raven under 6, because it's that one's very, very strong. Pan Away is taking the pan away. If you want to put a drop on the back of your neck, it really helps with any kind of discomfort. Samantha, my daughter, loves this oil. She's very active in lacrosse and sports. And when my son was getting his growth spurts, let's say, he used this a lot. You just rub it right on anywhere you need to rub it, and it is incredible. I can think of 5 friends off the top of my head right now that carry this around with them, and life-changing. So that's Pan Away. It's wintergreen and a couple other things that are in there. That one's a blend. Those last two are blends. Some of them are singles and some of them are blends. This is a single. Frankincense, I can't really get into this too much. You're going to have to look this one up yourself. You can go to pubmed.gov or pubmed.org, PUBMED, and look up frankincense. And it will tell you amazing research that's being done with frankincense. But I put this on my skin every single day. I put a drop in my nighttime moisturizer. It's great for cell renewal, cell growth, wrinkles, redness, pigmentation, but it's good for a lot more than that. This also comes in a vitality oil. It's just not labeled this one. You can ingest it. We have a supplement with this in it. Young Living has amazing supplements, probiotics, vitamin C, vitamin B, multivitamins, amazing supplements, and they're infused with essential oils, which make it more bioavailable for your body to absorb the nutrients. So that's a huge deal. Loving science. So once you look up that stuff and you learn why the difference, people are afraid to ingest oils, but they're plants. You eat plants, you eat plants. So this is proven that they're 100% plants. I would not trust or ingest or even put on my skin any other bottle of oil. If you look on other bottles of oil that aren't Young Living, they have expiration dates. These don't. If you keep them in a cool, dry place, they don't expire. If the oil has an expiration date, that means it's filled with synthetics, chemicals, and fillers, and it's just pure fragrance. Don't buy them. Don't waste your money. And definitely don't ingest them. And they say right on the bottle, not for topical use, for aromatherapy purposes only, because it's a fragrance. It's a glorified candle in a diffuser setting to make you feel like you're getting some type of therapy benefit, but you're really not. So that is dangerous, and that is why you need to do your own research. So frankincense is in there, and this is very expensive oil. Again, we own all of our own farms. This comes from Oman, and we are the only people that have a partnership with that country that can export their frankincense. This is a true deal frankincense. If you see frankincense in a store, it's pretty much not the real frankincense. Valor, this is just a fun blend. It's a perfume. It's actually a unicorn oil, meaning it does so many different things. If you're an extrovert, it helps calm you down. Some people use it for sleep. If you're an introvert, it can bring out your confidence and courage. That's why it's called Valor. So this is great for lots of reasons. It's also called chiropractor in a bottle. Put it on your spine. It'll help align things. It's amazing, and it smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell it. So that was 10 oils, and see how much you get for what I'm telling you. And this is a second layer. So underneath, people will forget this, but there's 2 more oils, and these are the stress away and peace and calming. This is peace and calming. This is stress away. They both work similarly to help reduce stress. If you inhale essential oils, Google that. Google benefits of inhaling essential oils. It will tell you that the limbic system of your brain, that's one of the only things that can be affected by your sense of smell to affect your emotions. So if you have emotional needs, get some oils in your life. They will help. Just like the Valor, they will help bring you down, calm you down, or lift you up, whatever you need. So stress away and peace and calming. I know lots of people that put stress away with lavender in their nighttime diffusers, peace and calming on their feet. They really help calm you down and help clear your mind for sleep. Think of reflexology. Your big toe represents your brain. You want to calm your mind for sleep, put some oils on your big toe. Sounds like crazy voodoo witch magic, but I tell you it works, and I do it every night. So try it. If you guys want a sample of anything, let me know. The last 2 things that you get, actually, I forgot this is out of there too. The last 3 things that you got, this is the hand sanitizer that I was telling you about that kills all the germs. This is in Sammy's backpack, lunch, my gym bag. It's everywhere. It's in my car. You can put this on your skin. I hate Purell. I hate the stickiness. I hate all those type of things. I love this. It's thieves and peppermint. It's super fast drying, and it kills all the germs on your hands. And if you don't have time to wash your hands, like they don't give kids time to wash their hands in middle school and high school, they get 20 minutes for lunch. So my kids put on thieves, and I can tell you 2 years now, we don't go to the doctor other than a well visit. Very lucky, but I'm very thankful that I have oils in my life. And also this thieves spray. You either get a thieves cleaner sample or this thieves spray. I think of it as Lysol. You can, spray your couches, spray your car, spray shopping carts, spray door handles, spray whatever you want. But some people are going to get this, and some people will get a sample of thieves cleaner. They're kind of varying it up. But the thieves cleaner, like I said, it's good for granite, stainless steel, hardwood. The best stainless steel cleaner I've ever tried. It cleans literally everything in your house. You use 1 capful of this concentrated bottle, and you add the rest with water in a glass bottle, and it costs about 79 cents to make the thieves cleaner. And I use it. I have them all over my house, and I use them everywhere. So shout out for thieves if you've tried it. the Thieves Cleaner. It's incredible. Once you try it, it's amazing. If you want a sample of that, let me know. I'll send you one. I have tons and tons of empty bottles. I'll show you right here. I saved my empties. Here's two right here. Empty Thieves, Empty Thieves. Of course, I buy these every month. My kids put Thieves and lavender in their nighttime diffusers. I have lavender, frankincense, and white angelica. My daughter, my niece, does Stress Away and lavender, like I said. You find your own diffuser combination. But anyway, I can give you a sample of Thieves Cleaner right in this bottle and mail it to you. So let me know if you'd like to try it. You have to get your own spray bottle and fill it up with water. But yes, I can help you out and give you a sample there. This is the last thing you get. Huge, huge. It's called Ningxia Red. Sounds weird. What is Ningxia? It's a region in China. Wolfberry. Wolfberry is a cousin of a goji berry. This is a wolfberry superfood antioxidant shot. You get 2 packets. There's 4 shots. So there's 2 ounces in each packet. You only need 1 ounce for a shot. My family, this is my husband's favorite product of Young Living. My family does a shot every single morning, and it's been huge for our wellness. You'd have to eat tons and tons of fruits and vegetables, which are great to do, which you should still do for the fiber and all the other benefits. But you'd have to eat so many to equal the antioxidant power of what's in Ningxia Red. So a shot a day is a huge investment in your wellness. This is the highest antioxidant drink on the market. It's incredible, incredible stuff. So that is how you get started with oils. I know it sounds crazy and overwhelming, but that's why I jumped on here, just to show you. It's an incredible value. You can't get it in stores, and you get me and anybody else on our team to walk you through how you want to use oils in your life. Are you going to ingest them? Are you just going to diffuse them? Are you going to use them topically? You decide that. You do your own research. We give you the tools to do that, the app, the Facebook groups, the Young Living website. Also, in this box, you get this kit and a full catalog. This little booklet kind of teaches you all about the different farms that Young Living has, and everybody, the story of the background, the vision of Young Living. It's pretty incredible once you learn about it. Gary and Mary Young, all the foundations that they support. The seed to seal basically are all the different farms. We are the only ones that own all of our own farms, and there's where they all are. Any member of Young Living can go visit any of these farms. It's super fun. They show you the whole process of distilling and all that great stuff. They're very, very educated. The principles of Young Living, I could just go on and on about the company, but what these oils have done for me, besides the sleep and the help breathing, just sharing them with other people and getting their feedback and their testimonies keeps me going. It's incredible that literally every day, every week, I'm getting feedback from somebody that has tried oils and have found amazing success in using them personally. And it's also very fun. Who doesn't want, you guys really, I wish you could smell this. I live for it. It's therapeutic and smells amazing. So I hope I helped answer some questions that you didn't even know you had about essential oils, and told you a little bit about my story. There's a lot more that I could tell you, but it is, you learn as you go. So once you get the oils, you get the education, you get the community, ditch the candles, ditch the toxic dryer sheets, go get some wool dryer balls from Amazon. They're amazing. Flavor them with pure essential oils from Young Living. Don't put these store essential oils on them, because then you're just putting the fragrance and the chemicals in there, and that's not going to be helpful for anybody. Google it. Spend some time Googling benefits of inhaling essential oils. And if you want to have samples of anything or meet up with me for coffee or anything like that, I'm happy to do so. Leaving in a few days just to go and see one of these farms, but check my posts, and I'm happy to mail you stuff too, and then meet when I get back. So hope you guys are having a great Sunday night. And if anybody wrote any questions, oh, hey, Bob. Yes, definitely stop burning the candles in the rooms. I had no idea, and that's why I'm on here. I had no idea. I burned candles for, how old am I? I'm 48. I burned candles for 46 years. Probably was wrecking up my lungs that whole entire time, which is probably, I don't know, but could be one of the reasons I got asthma. I know it's a hormone endocrine disruptor. Don't need that, especially at my age. But definitely just Google it. Google, are burning candles bad for you? And, don't just take my word, even though I know you trust me, but everybody here, do your own research. So I'll go back and look at the comments, but yes, such a great deal. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm happy you found oils to love, And if anybody has any questions or wants any samples, send me a message, write a comment here, and just keep the conversation going, because I know this is a lot of information all at once. It sounds overwhelming, but once you start using them and you see for yourself the benefits, that's where you really get the good feedback and the willingness to keep going and trying new things. So I'm so happy I found them and so passionate about sharing oils and this business that I wanted to jump on here live with no warning and no script and just talk from my heart. So thanks for watching, guys. Great to see you guys on here. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.